Now before I begin, I'm going to put on safety goggles. These are really important whenever we're dealing with chemicals. Now I need to measure 30 milliliters in this graduated cylinder. A little bit too much there, so I have to press them out. There we go. I'm going to pour it into cup A. Now we need to put the same amount, 30 milliliters, into cup B. And now we need to cover each of these with plastic wrap, and this will keep the air inside the cup the same throughout. So no air from out here will get in. We'll just keep it concentrated in the cup. Now I need to insert a straw into each cup. Now before I blow into cup A, I want you to notice the color. Do you see the color? It's blue. So we need to fill that fact into our table. The color before we breathed into cup A at all is blue. So cup A is blue before I breathed into it. Now I want you to remember, when humans breathe out, we breathe out carbon dioxide. So when I breathe out into this cup, I'm going to be putting some carbon dioxide into this BTB solution. And again, I want you to remember, never try any of these labs on your own. You always need adult supervision. So I'm going to put one breath into cup A. Now I want you to look closely at the color. Has the color changed? It still is blue. So we need to fill that fact into our table. It's still blue. So after breathing into the cup, solution is still the color blue. Now we need to do cup B, and this time we'll put in 10 breaths. So if you think about it, we're going to put in 10 times as much carbon dioxide. That's 5. Color still looks pretty blue. Whoa, it's changing. Look at that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at the color of this solution. The color of cup B is no longer blue. It's now yellow. So before we blew into cup B, it was blue, just like the first cup. But after we blew into it 10 times, it was no longer blue, it's now yellow. So what did we learn from this? Well, in our Earth, there's a little bit of carbon dioxide, and our Earth is fine with that. It's healthy for our Earth to have a small amount of carbon dioxide gas in the air. But when there's way too much because of too much pollution, then it can be damaging for our Earth. And there can be big changes caused, such as global warming. This is one reason why so many people are trying to cut down on the amount of pollution that we put out into the air.